I'm all ready for bed. Let me make sure this is hooked up right. Let me make sure this is hooked up right. Y'all. Thing that came off, y'all. Thing that came off. Let me go ahead and hook that up real well like that. Let me go ahead and do that right there. Okay. I guess I got it. I don't know, it's been kind of showing up blurry a little bit lately. Let's go ahead and get this going. Wipe my little table off. I'm going to make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. I'm going to go ahead and put a little chapstick on. Got my little evil eye on, of course, I'm all ready for bed. Nice and cozy. I did some studying today, and for the DMs, I definitely got that gut where you can get what I told you about clearing out your gut. I got the ingredients for that. I did some studying today. So I definitely got some, I'm going to show you exactly what you need. I don't know how this reading is going to turn out. I never do. I never know what channeling I'm going to get, what uploads. I don't like to say downloads, but what uploads I'm going to get. So, let's go. I'm going to make sure y'all can hear me. This is going to be a collective read, and then I got to go come back and do some, sad reads, DM. I know exactly how I'm going to do the reads for, the Sag DMs, Sag feminine reads. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So let's go ahead and timestamp this real quick. Okay, Sag season, Sag game. Send the motherfucking hells. You heard me. Okay, but we're doing collectives right now. So let's go. It is no, it's the 7th. So then I had to, instead of writing on a piece of paper, I was guided to get my planner that I had bought earlier a long time ago and I now also want to share something with y'all too. I was guided to get this and write it in here with my moon cycles and stuff because it was like piece of paper ain't just gonna do. So I wrote it for December and January. I already got January out the way. I did some studying today. I did some meditation today. So it was a lot of downloads I got, y'all. A lot of downloads. Man, listen here. Okay, let me I'm gonna give you y'all real zodiac signs. And you might like real zodiac signs, cause man, let me tell you, I'll tell you people be changing up stuff along. Matter of fact, let me timestamp this. Thursday, December 7th, 2023. It's 6/11. So I'm gonna go look up, hey hun. I'm gonna go look up what 6/11 is and the spiritual meaning of it. 6/11, Thursday, December 7th, 2023, 6:11 p.m. I'm telling you, this year just flies. It's gonna be New Year's before you know it. Let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all real side, but for the men, if you drink beer, and women, if you drink beer, and I know sometimes my little tummy get a little bit busty when I drink a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this ingredients. It's a blender. You're gonna need a blender for this, okay? For your gut, to clear out your gut. Okay, this is natural. So I'm not a doctor, okay? But this will naturally clean out your gut. Okay? You can get you some raspberries, strawberries, and some blueberries, right? If you need a cheap blender to do your juicing to make you a smoothie, you can get you a bullet blender. It only costs $15 at Walmart. Or you can just go on blendjet.com and get you a little blender. It's just a little blender. And you need to get you some raspberry. This is for your gut. Okay, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. It's good after you drink. It'll probably be good after you drink. Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. Get you a blender. Get you a keen lime. Get you some keen lime juice, some ginger, some allicane water, and a teaspoon of honey. Okay? That's all natural. You can do that and blend that. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. So if you don't like the dark side a little bit too much, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I never know where it's gonna go when I do the reading. Okay. So I got that for y'all. I made sure because I know I brought that up and I was like, yeah, you might as just research something on, cleaning your guts out. So I'm gonna buy me one of those blenders because I said I was gonna start juicing. So I need to definitely start doing that. My ancestors over there, they got everything they need over there, so they good. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all real signs, zodiac signs. You like real zodiac because I keep telling you it's actually it's 13 zodiac signs, but actually 14. That's how much study I be doing. See, it's actually 14. It might go up to 15. Who knows? But let's go. So you know where I got this from? It's real zodiacal signs according to what's that? The Barbus between constellations established by the International Astronomical Union, 1930s in the 1930s. So this is what they was going by before, like in the 1930s. Like if you a Capricorn, it was January 19 to February 15. If you was Aquarius, it was February 16 to March 11. If you was a Pisces, it's March 11 to April 18th. If you're a Taurus, it's May 14th to June 19th. If you was a Gemini, it was June 20th to July 20th. Cancer, it was July 21st to August 9th. And if you was a Leo, it's August 10th to September 15th. And if you're a Virgo, it's September 16th to October 30th. And okay, did I write Virgo twice? What the hell did I do? Okay, well, Libra, October 31st through November 22nd. This was the original, okay? Scorpio, November 23rd to November 29th. A fucus, if you just a plain a fucus, okay? If you just a plain a fucus, it's November 30th to December 17th. So I'm actually a fucus. So basically a fucus Sag, if we do it like this now, a fucus. And then we got Sagittarius, December 18th to January 18th. Okay? But the original ones is Aries, April 18th to May 13th. Taurus, May 14th to June 19th. Gemini, June 20th to July 20th. Cancer, July 21st to August 9th. Leo, August 10th to September 15th. Virgo, September 16th to October 30th. Libra, October 31st to November 22nd. Scorpio, November 23rd to November 29th. A fucus, November 30th to December 17th. And then we got Sagittarius, December 18th to, that's the original. And we got Cetus, Cetus. So that's March 28th to March 29th. That actually, the color of that right there is blue, okay? And it's represented by the number 14, okay? And it's a whole sea monster. It's like a whale. That's what they would call a Cetus, a whale. May 12th to June 6th. And it's actually a sea monster. It's in the spring. This is in the spring, third house, and it's ran by Gemini Pluto. So basically Scorpio. So it's a fire sign, it's a fire element, So if you're a fire sign, you could have that also in your chart Cetus, but it's only like in the spring. Isn't that crazy? How when you research stuff, you never know. Like all this time, you just a regular fucus, but actually they switched it. I'm actually a fucus master. That's the snake with the U. Master healer, master teacher, master, whatever. But let's go. What moon are we in today? I just wanted y'all to know that, and I just made sure I had to do that. So, what moon are we in today? Since today's the 7th, we're in Libra. Okay? We're in Libra. All right? So, yep, we're in Libra. So I don't know how this gonna turn out. I don't know what's going. I don't know. Y'all know how I do. I just go with the flow. I don't know how this gonna turn out. So you get a little bit scared. Whatever. Which one should I use? I should use. these ones right here. I'm gonna use these right here. So I don't know what's gonna come out. It could be the future. It could be the past. It could be something. Well, that is the future, the present. It could be something that might be coming up. I don't know what's gonna come out, y'all. When I get out the uploads, I get. I ain't gonna say the downloads. I'm gonna say the uploads. So sun energy is just something that people need to be enlightened about. As always, you always got to be enlightened, whatever's hidden. Okay, so let's go. Let me get some out, and then I'm gonna get the readings for it. 8 of Cups, and there go that darn well. There go that Cetus and a dove, peace, and also a promise and something about the star. Now earlier I was sitting up there, Queen of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces came out here twice. We got 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then we got Knight of Pentacles. So something slow. Some Pentacles is moving real slow. This is Indian, Native American. That's what I'm getting out of this. And I just found my coin the other day about the Native American woman, man killer. Don't ask me why they call her man killer. But something is in the stars. Something is written in the star in the Aquarius season is what I'm getting. A lot of stars, a lot of solar. It's just a lot of transits. There's a lot of things going in transit. We got 3 of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, some slow. So with this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, 8 of Cups, it could be something moving in real slow. 3 of Pentacles. So you know what I just got? Roots. I see the tree right next to this person. They hang up a lot of feathers. Like I said, people could start finding a lot of feathers. There could be owl feathers, a lot of hawk feathers, specifically owl feathers. I find a lot of those all the time. And it's something deep rooted. It's something deep rooted in people's emotions right now. Queen of Cups, a lot of emotions. I see the moon in the cup. So it's something. Let me remind y'all something. You always talk about the Holy Grail, but you are the Holy Grail. You hold the Holy Grail within you. I say it's within your neck, all the way up here. That's your Holy Grail. It's something about solar plexus. It's something about the lotus flower. It's something about your women. It's just basically something about men shining a light on your lotus flower and your emotions water. It's like basically, you see, because this is like a new birth. Like she's in water, like beginning. I always tell y'all about something about the beginning of a promise. It's the beginning of a promise for a lot of moon goddesses and a lot of there's something about Mayans, and there's something about I'm that's what I'm getting. It's something about the alignment of the stars. It's something about a promise that was made. And it's specifically from the divine. It's something about a harvest. Because I see behind her there's a harvest. It's something about nighttime. You could like to gaze at the stars a lot. Is what I'm getting. You could like to gaze at the stars a lot. But it's something about promise. Something about It's something about men paying attention to the woman's womb. I don't know if you see this or not. I'll be trying it. You see her womb? That's like the solar plexus, and then it's like, so it could be a lot of women. Okay, I'm about to get it, y'all. Look, and see her underneath the water with, spirit in the water. It's something about the beginning, something about a promise. And 3 of, it's a lot of alignment going on right now. Something about a promise. I see a half a moon right here. And this stems back all the way to Native American. You ever notice how they just was, they went through a lot too, but they were just so patient. Like, the alignments, they knew about the alignments, they know about spirits, they know about all that. They know about the rain dance, they know about cleansing of the rain and all that other stuff. They know about their totems and all the other stuff. And you see how calm they was when all this stuff took place. You know what I'm talking about. So it's something like the beginning of a promise. That's what I'm getting for a lot of divine children. This is water sign. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here so far. But we also got the rainbow here. We got the rainbow up there. So it's something about a promise. You could have been seeing double rainbows somewhere. Something is in alignment. Something is coming in alignment. And that's all I'm going to keep saying for this Aquarius season. It's a lot of stars in these pictures. So this is like Aquarius. And there's a big star right here. So that's like the divine shining the light on people that's dark, that's can't find their way, that's lost all in their emotions. That's what I'm getting with all that water. They're coming up. I heard that song, coming out of the dark, finally see the light now. Yeah, so it's a lot of people. You know what I got? It's just a lot of people drowning in sorrow. And so it's like they see their spiritual totems. Like they have to pay attention to their spiritual totems. They have to start paying attention to that. They also have women, you also have to start paying attention to your womb. I know one time, y'all gonna think this weird, but I was laying down and my womb was just jumping, vibrating. It was weird. It was just vibrating. And I was like, what the hell is that? Why my womb is vibrating like that? So it's something about a promise, and then we see the moon right there in the cup. So your cups, your whatever's hidden with your emotions, whatever is going to be revealed. So you can't hide that. It's also something to do with your heart chakras. So it's taking me back to Native American. It's taking me all the way back there with your emotions. And there is like, that's a whale or a dolphin right there beside her. So something about wisdom too, because he got a lot of owl feathers hanging from a tree. And then you got somebody touching the moon right there. Like somebody touching the moon. So it's something that people have to start doing. I keep saying something about the beginning. And it's something about, remember the star? I heard away in the manger. You remember about the star? And look, the 3 wise men, Queen of Cups. Look, 3 wise men. So it's something that everybody has to be wise about. And it looked like it's a nest right there. Like something is in the nest. I don't know if you can see it or not. It'll be starting to get blurry every time I put it up. So it's something about men and women. I heard, don't cover up your third eye. Don't cover up your third eye. Don't cover up your third eye. So I heard fluttering. So just like I just said about my womb was like fluttering a little bit, vibrating. It's going to be a lot of women with their womb going to start fluttering. Even the ones that feel as though they have fertility problems. Because I feel as though this is something like, this is something like from the beginning. Like when you first was born, like I just feel like it's something with them. I heard something with them immunization shots. It made a lot of women fertile. Like you see how it just stopped right there? Like whatever was going to be flowing, the spirit was right there. Like you was divine. You supposed to have a divine child. And, it just stops right there. So somebody stopped it. So a lot of wounds. I'm just seeing, look at all these circles. It's like, it's a lot of wounds. A lot of wounds going to be fluttering. Some about the beginning of the promise. Beginning of the promise. Beginning of the promise. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep this going, though. But it's something about totems. You need to pay attention to your totems. Real close attention to your totems. I told you it's something that they did in the beginning that had women not fertile. It's something about going back to your, I'm telling you, the beginning. The beginning. The beginning. The Wheel of Fortune. Like something's about to turn into people's favor. Let me get some more cards out. I'm going to just go ahead and get the cards out, and then I'm going to just read them. Look. Didn't I tell you they blocked? Didn't I tell you they blocked people wounds? They also tried to block people crown chakra, their mind. So there's the wound right there. Heart chakra. It's something. You see, Native Americans is natural. You see how the stars is going down to him, like the dust, stardust is going down to him. It's something about that. It's something about in the beginning. There is a lot of stars out here. Look, it's a waxing crescent moon. Moon goddess energy, Isis. So it's something about the alignment of the stars, the alignment. Yeah, they did something to block. Look at the man bowing down to her right there. Like he's bowing down to her womb right there. I told you it's something. You could have been seeing reindeers. You could have antlers of a reindeer hand up, and how it's 7 of swords. Look, I told you something about spiritual totems. Y'all need to start paying close attention to animals around you. So this takes me back to when I was with them horses. As soon as the horse walked up to the other horse, you know, he started kissing on him, like doing something to kiss on the horse. And then as soon as I started walking away and looked up, there was 2 birds flying together. So this is something about unions, spiritual unions, spiritual divine unions, the promise, the hope, totems, the beginning, going back to the beginning. Going back to this, look, somebody is grabbing the moon. I don't know if you can see that hand right there, grabbing a half a moon right there, and then you got a full moon right here. There was something about a download. It's going to be a lot of women. And look at her crown. Look at right there on the top of her head, right there. See that right there? I don't know if y'all can see it. I hope you can see it. I'm trying to get it up close. Because as soon as I start showing it, then it will do something else when I get on my channel. But it's something about a spiritual download. So the plan is going to be an alignment for people to get a download. This is a spiritual activation. It's a spiritual activation for wounds. Ooh. And I would be advising a lot of people to start eating a lot of berries because I'm seeing that too. I'm seeing that down here, a lot of berries. I would advise people to just start eating berries. If you got a fast or something like that, I told you that gut cleaning, maybe you need to do that gut cleaning. I told you spiritual activation. Look at that. And look at the man bowing down to the woman for the womb. Look at this, High Priestess. What did I tell you about the moon? That's the High Priestess right there, Isis energy. This is a full moon, and she got 2 waxing crescents, and she got a full moon. So this is fertility, emotions. A lot of masculine energy is going to start turning until they're back into their yin energy also. This is 2-2. 2 of swords and the High Priestess. 22. You could be seeing that a lot, 2-2. So there's 3 waxing crescent moons out here and 2 full moons. There's 3 waxing crescents. So 3-3-3 and then 2-2. That number could have a significance to it. It's something about, I heard something about by the morning. She even got something like activated by her womb, like a crown by her womb. These are divine children. This is going to happen. This activation is going to happen over time. Like, It could be 3 waxing crescent moons and then a full moon. That ends it. That's what I'm getting, like 3. This is going to be activating your womb, activating the masculine energy to be more yin, is what I'm getting. Compassionate. You see how he looking? Thank you, hon. So this is not just about the yin energy. This is about the goddess energy also. It's going to be a lot of activation going on. I feel as though I think we got a full moon in Cancer coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Cancer, emotions, which deal with emotions. And you see how she got that ball, like a little crystal ball right there on her head. So not only is your womb going to be activated, you see how he bowing at her womb? Yo, you're going to start seeing men act different. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're going to be really, like, in a yin energy. And you better be careful about that, because when this powerful change comes, the powers that be don't like that. If you get what I'm saying, powers that be is going to try to change that. But this got something to do with activation of the moon. Also, I told y'all once, oh no, hell no, we got 4 waxing crescent moons. I didn't see the bottom. We got 4. Look at the bottom of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got a full moon. So hold up. Let me go in my book. And y'all need to write these down, because I'm telling you, this is a heavy activation that I'm picking up for the men and the women. It's something about the promise. It's something about the promise. The promise. I keep hearing that. The promise. 7 wonders. There's a lot of powers that's going to be activated. If you have gifts, that's what I'm saying. If you have gifts, that's going to be activated. Heavily activated. I hope you be able to, the power that I'm getting, this energy I'm getting for this moon energy and this sun energy, this is like sun and the moon. Look at this, the coins around the head or whatever you want to call it, it's the pentacles. But manifestation activation, money activation, whatever you want to call it, fertility activation, it's a promise around her. You see the promise around her? And you see the rainbow right there. I'm not going to keep repeating it, but it's something to do with the alignment, because it's a lot of stars. So I'm going to try to give it to you the best way I can. I see 2, 2, High Priestess and 2 of Swords. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be seeing 4, 4, 4 a lot. So this could have been this 8, 8, 8, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. You could have been seeing these numbers a lot. And it's for a reason. It's something about manifestation, a promise of a manifestation. That's what I got for the divine beings. Now, when you come here, and I see these, I just keep looking at these owl feathers hanging from this tree right here. That's the roots. So that deals with the roots. Trees been around for a long ass time, trillions of years, whatever you want to say. Like I said, plenty of ancestors has touched them. So it's something about a tree. It's something about, and I see a star in the middle of that stump right there. I see a star in the middle of that stump. It's something, okay, men, you can like cut down trees. If you cut down trees, you probably need to start making like tables out of them, selacking them, making tables out of them. You might know how to do that. I don't know where I got that from, but okay, I'm gonna get right back to this. There's 4 crescent moons. And, if you want to get to the details of things, man, listen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all I got to do is look at the swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 on there. 6, 7. Divine number. And look at the black column, balance and justice. This is about to bring balance and justice. Ooh. There's a lot of waxing crescent. Okay, so let me go ahead to this. So it's actually 1, 2. I pay attention to details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one. And then if we add this up, 5 and 2 is 4, 7. That's the divine. So we got 7, 7, 7. You probably could have been seeing 7, 7, 7. You probably could have been seeing 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 8, 8, 8. If you've been seeing those, it's something about coming, those spiritual numbers, people coming into alignment. And some promise of a gift and also peace being activated. So you coming from out of the dark and something is going to be activated. You're going to be in alignment for something. Whatever your gifts is. I heard, I heard from dusk to dawn. I just see these swords over this man head, and he looked like he bowing to this woman. This give me the energy of Isis. I heard Ice Priestess. I don't know who that is, but balance and justice, okay? Maya energy also. Somebody is going to be activated to be able to basically walk in the doo-wop. Because we know Isis, she's part of the doo-wop. But let me go ahead and get something when these waxing crescent moons come up. Because I really feel as though it's about, it could be around, let's get the waxing crescent moons. We got a new moon in Capricorn, January 11th, and 11th is alignment, okay? We got a full moon in Leo, and we know that's about enlightenment, that's ego, all that. And January 25th, but we wanted to talk about the waxing crescents. What is this? It's 5, 7 waxing crescents in a full moon. So let's go. Full moon. Where's the next full moon? Let's get the waxing crescent. Let's go. So the waxing crescent is on the 15th, Capricorn. Capricorn is kingdom. There we go. That's the first waxing crescent moon in Capricorn, which is kingdom. And then we got waxing crescent in Aquarius, which is Aquarius season right now. And then we got waxing crescent in Aquarius again on the 17th. Then we got waxing crescent in Pisces with its downloads. That's on the 18th. The 18th Pisces, that's psychic abilities. And then we got first quarter in Pisces in the 19th. Okay, so then we got full moon in Cancer. So what I'm getting, all these waxing crescents, this is what's going to be happening. Okay, the first waxing crescents start happening on my birthday, my 50th, 5 changes. Thank you very much. 50 years old. Okay, that's the first waxing crescent in Capricorn. Okay, kingdom, your womb, man, woman, unions, family. That's why I said the men gonna start awakening. Look at that. Bowing to the woman. I didn't say y'all gotta bow to the woman, submit to the woman, but that's how it was back in the days, you know. Because she is the wisdom keeper. That's what that moon represent: wisdom, downloads, emotions. A lot of men gonna be in and what I'm getting about these two swords is they both gonna combine together. They both unions. They're gonna come together. They don't come together. This is like I said, 7 waxing crescents, the divine number. So we got 1, 2, 3 so far, and then we got the full moon, and then we go back to the waxing crescent when? In January. When we go back to the waxing crescent. We go back to the waxing crescent back in Aquarius on the 12th, which is Aquarius season. We got the new moon before that, which is Capricorn. So it seems like it's Capricorn, kingdom, and then what we're in alignment for, which is this Aquarius season. So And then we got a waxing crescent in Pisces again in January. So there ain't no coincidence that these are final, these are downloads, like psychic abilities. Pisces represent downloads, psychic abilities, and then it's no waxing crescent in Aries, which is god of war and love, sex, lust. And then we got a waxing crescent in Aries again. So it's a yo. So okay, so here we go, y'all. So here we go. This is going to be the promises of divine children. That's number one. The number two is, like I said, going back to the beginning, new, being enlightened. And I said being enlightened is almost like going right back to the beginning. Like I said before, like you starting in dark. And the earth was dark without form. Okay? And then you see how the men started in the beginning. They was much different in the beginning. They, I ain't gonna say obey their wives, but they loved their wives back then. So I get pharaohs and goddess energy. That's what I get. I get pharaohs and goddess energy. Where the woman did have say so, and and the man did go for a woman with their wisdom. Because look, this is like emotions right there. So I see in the back, dusk to dawn. In the back, so 7 waxing crescents. I need to write those dates down. 7. You're gonna feel like your head is overflowing. The men and women, you're gonna get a lot of downloads too. You're gonna have a lot of downloads of dreams on these Pisces, waxing crescent. Capricorn, a lot of people during this waxing crescent gonna be coming together, joining together. Wombs gonna be fluttering. If you think you can't have children, you'll be surprised. So when I just got, okay, who was that? Esther? Was that Esther in the Bible? And Mary, when she was old, she was an older lady. She thought she couldn't have babies. But when she seen Mary, her belly jump, like she thought her baby wasn't, there, but her belly jumped. This is a lot. A lot of men gonna be in their emotions. I just get that. You're gonna start seeing this. A lot of men gonna be in their emotions. You're gonna see a lot of men start, being in their emotions about their women, really protecting their women. 7, the divine number. So 7 waxing crescent moons, and it's also a full moon in Cancer in your emotions. Deals with illusions, hidden things that deal with the high priestess, goddess energy. So a lot of enlightenment. I see that over her head. Peace. Coming out of the dark to the light. Like I said, a lot of people can go in the dark and they can come to the light. Like, they can deal with both sides, the dark and the light. But I just keep seeing something about the beginning. Something about the alignment of the stars and the beginning. The earth was dark without form. The beginning. Adam and Eve. Well, if that's what you want to say. And then we got, if you want to say Lilith, she was a little bit dark, but she was the first feminist. 7 waxing crescents and 1 full moon. A lot of enlightenment going on, y'all. Look at the King of Wands right here, coming forward. So something about the beginning, and then you got Native American out here. You can have this in your bloodline. It's something about connections. I keep hearing connections. Also, okay, something's going to be activated in the ethers. I also heard that. From dusk to dawn. I just heard that. Dusk to dawn. If you find owl feathers, please pick them up. And I think I'm going to start putting mine on my tree. Getting strings and hanging them on my tree. Just like this Native American got them on. It's something about the spirit. Like when the wind blow, I guess. by the feathers or something. It's almost like dream catchers, I'm guessing. Ace of Cups. I told you something about a promise from the divine. Ace of Cups, the dove, and there's the Holy Grail, and there's the lotus flower, and there's that full moon at the bottom. And there's the rainbow. Once again, it's 3 rainbows out here. If I was you, I would pay attention. Y'all need to start paying attention to these moons. Look at the King of Cups. Look at this, divine. And he got the Holy Grail in his hand. Man, listen here. And he got dragonflies around him. Then I had something about dragonflies. I got a card in here that talks about dragonflies and start talking about healing. Men healing. Like I said, the Holy Grail. And I said Cetus. Something about the color blue. Men gonna be flooding with emotions. And they look at the heart and look what he holding in cups. Being fulfilled, divine light, and you see his third eye is popping. His third eye is open. It's something about alignment. 3 wise men. And we got 3 right here. 3 wise men. The promise. Frankincense, myrrh. So if I was you too, I would just start getting like frankincense and myrrh. What was the other one? And gold. Was it gold, frankincense, and myrrh? I would start burning those incense in your house. Frankincense and myrrh. 7 of Pentacles. There's another waxing crescent moon. There go spirits up in the air. I'm telling you, something's going to be cast out. It's not a bad spirit. It's going to change a lot of people. There's a lot of transformation. There's a lot of butterflies. Look. Look at that. Look at all the stars. Harvest. And that's in the middle. And this is 7. So 7, 7, 7. We got horses in the back. It's something about totems. I'm telling you, I need to pay attention to totems. And also about the rising phoenix. It's something about the waxing crescents. Something about the stars. You're going to be guided. It's going to be a lot of people just transforming. I heard I got an S on my chest. So if we really want to count that, that's like 8. But sunflowers, that deals with a Shun energy. Goddess energy. It's something going to be happening. I told you from dusk to dawn with this waxing crescent. You know what I just got to? Y'all going to start seeing like 8 waxing crescent. You're going to see them clearly from dusk to dawn. You're going to see these 8 times. So something is being activated in the ethers for men and women dealing with their emotions. You're going to feel more peaceful. I see the dove there, more peaceful. When this activation come about, you're going to feel at peace. And look, he's just overflowing with emotions. Look at all that water coming, overflowing him. So something about cleansing, spiritual bath. Y'all men, y'all need to start taking spiritual baths too. And get ready for this. I keep hearing dusk to dawn. Somebody could live in Texas. I heard Texas. What is that in his back? He got a picture in his back. I can't really see. I guess it's something about mirror reflection. A lot of women gonna be changing to high priestesses, high priest. A lot of men gonna change it, not all the way to your yin energy, but you're gonna start balancing yourself out because we got the black column, the white column, and crescent moons right over it. So this represents the yin and the yang. Well balanced. You see, this is well balanced. Y'all balancing each other out, and then you got the full moon in the middle. So a lot of women and men coming into alignment with each other, These are a lot of waxing crescents. So 1, there's 8 in there. 7, 10. 10 is completion. I take my time with this because I like to watch the details, get full details. Look what I'm telling you about a promise. Look at the eagle. And I told you Native Americans deal with like totems like eagles and stuff like this. This also have to deal with something with United States of America. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's something about the beginning. It's something about the beginning. You know how they kept their calm and they still got their manifestations. The Native Americans. The bear, we got Russia in here. You know, the bear represent Russia, and you know, the eagle represent United States. So it could be a combining of countries, you know, something like that. Peace. It could make it look like that, but judgment. Okay, so divine is calling judgment on Russia and United States. That's what I see. Divine is calling, that's the promise. Calling judgment from the beginning, whatever they did from the beginning, whatever this is, on Russia and United States. And I see stars in it, so something gonna come in alignment. So it's a distraction. It's a distraction. It's going to be a distraction for every divine for those countries, this country, that country, for everybody that's supposed to come in alignment and what promise that was promised to the divine, dusk to dawn, 8 cycles of the moon, 8 cycles of the moon, and usually it take what 9 to 10 months for childbirth. Some people just like, you know, their water don't break, you know, in time, so it usually take longer. They usually have to go in and bust the water in order for the child to be born sometimes. So this is what I'm saying. Look how the spirit is going towards the waxing crescent. And look, this looks like airplanes, but it's actually dragonflies. So it's going to be a distraction. It's going to be, this is a whole lot of distraction. I see spirits. I see horses, a lot of horses. So you know when they said about the horses, the different color horses that should all be coming forth, that's what I'm getting. So if you want to, if you want to call it the rapture, call it the rapture, boo. Call it the rapture. The rapture ain't mentioned in the Bible. It'll say, you know, the apocalypse. This is the apocalypse. So this is the divine coming forth to give the divine beings their promise, the Holy Grail, their promise, giving them the activation, the downloads. But the only way can do this and to bring peace about that Holy Grail, the divine feminine energy, the lotus flower, the only way the divine can do this if he calls distraction. Wow, look at that. Look at all these spirits. They look like airplanes, but those are dragonflies. And look at the moon down here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Look. So what is that? What type of moon? A half of moon? Something like that? First quarter, something like that. So what type of moon is that? So I heard 8 days, 8 night, dusk to dawn. 8 days, 8 night, balance is going to be restored. Balance is going to be made. The men are going to be restored. The men's minds is going to be restored. I heard that. It's something going to be happening in the underworld. It's going to be a lot of high priestesses in the underworld. Ask me what they're going to be doing. Your guess is as good as mine. There's going to be goddesses, high priestesses, the only ones that can travel in the underworld. In the underworld, and it's also going to be somebody on top. That's what I get. So if you want to say Isis and Osiris, whoever you want to say, if you want to say Osiris and Isis It's something going to be happening in the underworld, and it's something going to be happening in the spiritual world and in the physical world. But it's some type of distraction that got to happen. Wow. I heard war. So spiritual dark principalities against light principalities. We already know about that. Wow, y'all. I just keep hearing the promise. Dusk to dawn. 8 days. 8 days of darkness. There we go. 8 days of darkness. Because when it get dark, when you have the 8 days of darkness, that's when the high priestess are able to, I mean, you know, we can go anytime, but there's a lot of high priestess that have to do things spiritually in the underworld, you know, tame them demons, and it got to be something that, like I said, tame them demons, dusk to dawn. And it's also somebody in the physical realm. So this is the physical realm. This is the spiritual realm. Okay? And this is the underworld. So it's gonna be a lot of these could be your ancestors. This could be specifically you, you know, getting activated, getting ready for activation. High priestesses and high priests. It's something that got to be activated. But while that is going on, somebody's gonna be here causing judgment and distractions, while everybody be able to get their downloads and activation. So it's a lot of high priestesses gonna be working in the underworld. It's a lot. I heard dusk to dawn, and I heard 8 days of darkness. So when they say darkness, that's just basically people fighting the dark principalities. This could go on for 8 days. This could be just spiritually, and this is both man and woman, high priests and high priestesses. You also got the divine working himself in the spiritual realm. I really think that the Native Americans knows was coming too, because remember them in the beginning. They know what's coming. Their third eye is keen. Look, I'm telling you. Look at her head. It's like, look at the head right there. Like they always knew this was coming. This day was coming. That's why they stayed quiet. So, okay, I got it, y'all. There's somebody that's going to be working in the spiritual realm. If you want to say Osiris, you got Isis in the underworld fighting a battle. I heard 8 days. It could be 10 days. It could be 10 days because we got so many waxing crescent. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's basically 8 days, dusk to dawn. This battle gonna be going on, and you're gonna feel it. There we go. I'm gonna write this down. Dusk to dawn. So this is about fertility, emotions, activations, men. The mind is regenerated. The crown chakra is. Y'all gonna feel you're gonna feel like a lot of pressure in your head. That's what I'm getting. You're gonna feel a lot of pressure in your head. This is for the divine masculines. This is your activation. Wow. Why am I picking this up? So this is underworld. This is so I also got Geb and Nut. I got Geb, I got Nut, I got Osiris, I got Isis. So this is a fight that's about to take place on the physical underworld and in the heavenly. We already know this is going on anyway. But this is going to take place. You got to pay attention. This is how you're going to know what's going on. You're going to see 8 waxing crescent moons clearly. You're going to see them clearly. And then 1 full moon clearly. It's going to be big as hell. Is what I'm getting. You're going to see a lot of people emotions change. A lot of men emotions change. A lot of men acting differently. Or wanting to change. I heard mother energy. So a lot of men going to be activated with their, their eyes going to be open to who these women are, high priestesses and their mothers. So it's like back to the beginning. Their mother's womb, emotions overflowing, their Ace of Cups, starting from the beginning. But other people, I'm guessing the wicked is going to be distracted. And also I see, look, whatever anybody try to cast, any dreams or anything, this is why this person, these high priestesses and these high priests in the underworld, to stop this right here. That's why this is in the trees, to block it. Like the dream catchers. I see this as a dream catcher. So basically the spirit, the whatever dark principalities, whatever they're trying to cast is going to be cast until whatever and just, wiped away. Whatever this is right here. But I just see these as planes. I see these as spiritual. I just see this as apocalypse and then transformation at the same time. You see all those horses. Remember the pale horse, the black horse. You see that going to the waxing crescent. You see her on Earth, Geb, Nut, whatever, and you see the 7 stars. Okay? 7 wonders. The rainbow represents 7 wonders, the 7 promises, gifts. Them gifts going to be activated. Damn. And I just seen this, how it's going to be activated. A lot of men going to get activated. A lot of women, a lot of high priestess. A lot of, man, listen here. So this ain't a bad thing, but we got a spiritual person, could go all the way back to the beginning, could be a Native American that's about to cast something, to cause distraction. You see the 2 people. This could be going on now. That's why people could feel this energy. People could feel like something energy all the time. You could have been seeing a lot of waxing crescents, and you surprised you even see them. Like that waxing crescent is so clear. But it's something about 8 waxing crescent, 8 days, 8 nights, dusk to dawn. There's going to be, so it could be 7 stars. It could be 7 high priestesses. So it could be 7 high priestesses and 7 high priests. Is what I'm getting. So if this is 7 right here, this represents 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 7. Sorry, y'all. 7 high priestesses, 7 high priests. That's going to be doing this dusk to dawn. This is all planned out. This is all in alignment. This is what I'm getting. This is all in alignment with the stars. So 7 high priestesses, 7 priests. That's what I got. There's going to be distraction on the earth. Somebody going to be working in the spiritual realm. Also, somebody going to be placed somewhere where as though somebody going to be catching. Like, somebody going to be in the underworld catching these dark deities. Like, whatever they're doing in the spiritual realm, these 7 high priests, these 7 high priestesses, whatever they're doing in the underworld, the principalities, is going to be cast into something. And might cast it out until, cause this distraction. And you know, eagles soar high. You know how they talk about the eagle soar high. Look, I'm telling you, something is going to be major. Ace of Pentacles cast out. And look at the King of Swords. I'm trying to tell you. The biggest star. Roots. I'm telling you something in the beginning. Transformation. Something is going right back in the beginning. Right back in the beginning. King of Swords. We got King of Swords out here. Look, something is activated. I told you 7 high priestesses and 7 high priests. These are going to be the only ones that'll be able to get this download. But everybody else, you're going to have them in the underworld. And you have somebody that's working from the beginning, casting out these demons. I heard casting out these demons in the physical realm. And this looked like a portal to me. This looked like a straight portal. So casting them out, closing portals. Wow. And then this looked like a compass. North, east, south, west. This also looked like a compass from the beginning. Look at the tree. Tree of life. Casting, closing those portals. Wow, y'all. I heard it's demon time. Look at her face. She like, it's demon time. From dusk to dawn. So you got people out here. So I just told you though, it's gonna be 7 high priestesses, 7 priests able to go in the underworld to fight these deities. They're gonna be cast out, cast into whatever to close these portals. Close whatever portal that was open from the beginning. That's what I got from the beginning. Damn. Everybody got their swords up. Everybody got their swords up. No game. Something's gonna be activated in these men. In certain men, this is their mission from the beginning. The roots. This was their part of their mission. Their bloodline. This is what they supposed to do. Look, the star, Aquarius season. I can't play no game. And then you got Justice alignment, 11. I keep telling y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Justice, 11, alignment. I'm telling you. This is an alignment, 17, 8. By next year, everything will be cleared up. Look at the transformation. I tell you, hybrids. This is some hybrid shit. And I told you activation. Don't it look like that star activating her? She look like she getting activated. Electrocuted, if you want to say that. But it look like some high intelligent being. And she don't even look like she's a regular being. She looks kind of gray. So something is coming. I just want to forewarn you, these are hybrids. You got a star right there. Look, I can't never lie. Look at that. This is Aquarius season. Something is coming in alignment. So you just get ready. Something's about to be activated. You about to start seeing some strange shit. That's all I know. You might start seeing sightings. And it looked like she's about to go into like a dark abyss or something like that. You see the dark water? I told you it's only 7 high priestess and 7 priests that be able to go in the underworld. It looked like she's going in some dark portal. Man, listen here. Y'all best to know. Shit about to get dumb. Shit about to get real dumb. Justice. This is the justice alignment. Roots. And this is nothing but trees around. This is root. This is the beginning. This is the garden. Your secret garden. With temptation feel alright. The womb, going back to the beginning. Everything's going back to the beginning. Oh, Lordy. So, 7 high priestesses, 7 priests, that's 14. You got somebody working there. So there's all in alignment. Like they know exactly what's going on. They know their mission. They know exactly what they're supposed to do these nights. 7 high priestesses, 7 priests in the dark, underworld. There is earth. We got somebody working the earth. We got somebody making, doing distractions. We got somebody in the spiritual realm. We got people who just everywhere doing their thing. But everybody's going to be in alignment. Like I said, this is part of the promise. This is it got to be activated. But these are hybrids that will be doing this. They'll be able to transform these portals, close these portals. It's something that happened in the beginning. It was a portal open. If you want to say Adam opened it, Eve opened it, whoever you want to say open, Lilith opened it, it don't matter. Just know whatever's going to be activated, it's about to be closed. Wow, it's amazing what you get. And then after the promise is fulfilled, the mission is fulfilled, look, you come up to the divine promise. The promise. So I did hear the abyss. It's something about the abyss. Yeah. These are hybrids. Something gonna be activated. So you see this line like coming towards her, like it's coming right from the start and going right into it. And then, she activated. And then look, it looked like she's going to the underworld. She's stepping into the underworld. Whoa, these are hybrids. And I told you something about that tree, the emperor. And then I say something about the horses, the black and the pale horse. Death, disease, and look at the tree. From the beginning, look at the emperor sitting right there by the tree. Closing portals. People gotta be distracted. It's light and dark. People have to be distracted. So this could be somebody like in another country. Look at the star right over his head. Look at that. Something's activated. And it's something about roots, and it's something about a tree. And it's something about the rapture. The rapture. Everybody's going to be in alignment. Everybody going to know when to move, or this is automatically going to happen. These hybrids are going to be activated to go right there into if they say the abyss, look, the moon. This is what's hidden. I tell you about that full moon. Now we got how many full moons out here? We got 2. Taking this mission, taking this journey. This is going to happen at night. So when they said, people is going to be taken up or they're going to disappear. No, actually, there's just going to be people on their mission. You don't see nobody walking, right? They disappeared, but they went somewhere. So this is their mission. And you see, there's the yin and the yang. There they go. Taking a mission. There we go. They disappeared. It looked like it, right? That's that magician energy, but this is their hybrids. It's something about the moon activating them, something being in alignment, the stars, all that. Whereas though, like I said, the high priestess, the hybrids, high priestess and the hybrids, hey, you believe me or not, look at the 2 pros right here. And then you got a scorpion right here coming up. So Isis deal with the 7 scorpions also. I'm just trying to tell you. It's the 7 Western Crescents. And, 8. And it's an owl sitting right on top of there. I didn't even notice that. Look. Take you back to your totem. The owl, wise, wisdom, intuition, being able to see at night, be able to be observant, see, turn your head 280 degrees. These are hybrids. That's what I'm getting. And owls hunt at night. So it's something about night. I told you that moon gonna be, it might be a super moon, it might be big as hell. And then I say something about the owls feathers hanging off the tree. There's a lot of trees out here, so it's going back to the beginning. There's a lot of trees out here. It's the beginning. The sun. All will be well. And then we got, look, temperance, balance, Archangel Michael, and there go that bear. There go that bear, 10 of wands. Alignment, look at that. Trying to tell you. And then you got 6 of swords right in back of it. And you got the magician energy. Look at the genie bottle. So a lot of magicians, a lot of hybrids, and there go that well. There go that well right there. Trying to tell you, there's the dolphins, there's the whales. Whales deal with ancient Kemet, boat, moon and Commonwealth, and there's another waxing crescent. And there's bringing balance, peace, and harmony. All will be well. 1910, this is completed. Y'all don't know what I'm getting, y'all. This is powerful. 10. We got 10, 10 out here. You could be seeing that a lot. So there's the promise. There you go again, the promise. All will be well. They're gonna build the bear that dealt with Russia, you know. I told you it's something about peace, harmony, and also about alignment. And I told you the compass, northeast, southwest. Something about the rapture. So this is how the rapture gonna happen, y'all. I mean, the hybrid's gonna about to be activated. They know what they gotta do. They gotta step forth and go in the underworld. This is the battle. This is what they gotta do. They gotta fight this. Dusk to dawn. Dusk to dawn. To close these portals. Wow. This is crazy. There's a lot of owl feathers, wise. I heard only the wise will know. Only the wise will know. I heard that in the Native American too. Only the wise will know. It's something about that compass. It's something about northeast, southwest guidance. I say this all the time. People are going to be guided. This is just going to be activated. And there we go. The portal closed. And there's a butterfly right on top of there. Transformation. And then all will be well, and there we go. Portals closing. This is what they got to do for transformation. Is butterflies around her, and there's a big butterfly around there, and it's something about the flower, you know, your secret garden, and then this and that, the promise, and take it as it resonate. So, activation. A lot of compasses out here, a lot of portals that was open is closing. Then we got temperance, which is sad season right here. And then look, you got the moon over here, and then you got the sun over here. Balance, justice, journeys, missions, moon and the sun. I told you people will be working in the spiritual realm, and people will be working in the moon energy, and the, you know, the dark. People will be working at the light at the same damn time to complete this mission. And then she got a waxing crescent at the end of her foot. Man, listen here. And then look, the chariot. I told y'all. Here comes the bridegroom. Coming to get his bridegroom. The rapture. I told you it's about to be a lot of distractions. There you go. And there go the compass again. And then look, right there in the middle of the compass is the yin and yang energy. I told you it's hybrid, high priestesses and high priests. north, east, south, and west. Just going to be activated. And you see how those are activated? The stars is activated right there, bright, going to be guided. When this rapture come, bringing things to balance. This is how the balance. So if people's in the spiritual realm balancing things out spiritually, hybrids are activated. High priestesses, high priest is activated. They're able to go in the underworld and do what they have to do, whatever battle these deities. Because you see, he in the dark, she a little bit in the light, dusk to dawn, night. Some about the night, some about the underworld, and then you got I'm telling you, activation, and then you look, people gonna feel this energy. People gonna feel this. That's what I got. The horses. There's a lot of horses. A lot of horses. The pale horse. So we got the pale horse and the black horse. Dark and light, yin and yang. This is what they have to do together. These high priestesses and the high priest. Wow. 7. And that's a 7. 7 chariots. The chariot. 7. 7, 7, 7. So people that's been seeing those numbers, you ain't been seeing those numbers for no reason. Those basically activated numbers in the spiritual realms. And a lot of them don't. A lot of people don't see those numbers. So you've been seeing those numbers of synchronicities. That just telling you to be prepared. Something is about to be activated in the ethers, and you just need to be prepared. Like, say, remember when they said like people gonna just start disappearing? I think it's just like I said, people gonna be able to be in the light, in the dark, and you just have to. You're just gonna be activated to do this. If this is your mission, this is what you have to do. This is what you was being prepared for. So you was in isolation. You was in isolation for a reason. You was meant to close some damn portals that was open since the beginning. And that's just point blank. To bring balance and justice and peace and harmony. While there is a distraction. Somebody gonna make a distraction. Man, I just hear drums. That's that bass right there. I just heard drums. Clearing things up. That's it. Hybrids. And she don't look afraid at all to go into that abyss, do she? She don't look afraid. It's activated. This is a mission. Look. They're going to respect her once she get in that underworld. See, she ain't clothed there. It's naked. Beginning. You come out the womb naked. So look. They have to respect her. Have to respect her in that doo-wah. High priestess is hybrid. High priestess got to be respected in that doo-wah. That's the moon energy. Moon goddess magic. Isis energy. Then we got Osiris, which is the sun. So the moon goddesses is activating their goddess of magic energy and the high priestess energy too. And this make union. This is 2. Yin and yang, balance. Bringing balance. And then the yans is being activated with the sun energy to make transformation. I heard got to be respected. Got to be respected. Wow, y'all. Then look at her coming from out of the abyss to the promise. After this peace. Look. And then we got a dolphin. Look like he pulling her up out of the abyss. Man, listen here. I don't know what I just picked up, but this is deep. This is deep. And then you got justice. 11, alignment. the world, the spiritual realm. Look, Maya energy, the spiritual realm, and also the underworld back into alignment. Wow. So you pay attention to that number 7. So I just take this as a Osiris energy and look at the wings and back of them. And then we got Geb, Nut, Isis. Yeah. The boat is here moving to calmer waters. Everything's moving to calmer waters. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Strength. And look, she's even in the dark. I'm telling you, it's something about that. Got the lion. That could have been the lion's den. Right there. Y'all, man, listen here. This is deep right here. Y'all just gonna be activated. That's what I just get. You just gonna have to be prepared. You're gonna be activated. It might be in your dream state because I told you Pisces. It might be that during that Pisces Western Crescent. You might just get activated. You might find yourself like, bam! Look, you see nobody there. You might just find yourself in the underworld. Wow. But you're going to know exactly what to do. You know, whatever it is that you need to do, you're going to be guided. You're just going to be activated. I told you, look. You know, water deal with Pisces and also the moon energy, emotions, you know, Cancer, Pisces energy. You're just going to be activated. You're going to know exactly what to do. I guess you can't be scared. This was what you was getting prepared for. This was what everybody was getting prepared for. I heard you don't have to worry about what's going on. You don't have to worry about what's going on in the spiritual realm or the earthly realm. You don't have to worry about that. You have a mission to complete. High priestesses and high priests. You don't have to worry about you're not gonna have time to worry. It's some type of portal that just needs to be closed. Is what I'm getting. And it's certain people, certain high priestesses. And I believe these people know something. You know who I'm talking about. They know something about it. Y'all never know what's behind what, but I just picked up, y'all. 9 of Pentacles. What the hell I just picked up? You just gonna be activated. You just gonna be. Dad. Is that zap down there or just activated? Pisces. I heard the Emperor. There we go again. I heard Pisces, Western Crescent. It could be for the full moon. But it's gonna take, I heard, 7 days, 7 nights, dusk to dawn. Ain't that the many days of creation? The beginning? Ain't that how many days it took to make creation? The beginning, the dark. Oh, okay, I get you now. So 7 days, dusk to dawn. And it's something about dream catchers. So if you got dream catchers or you got crystals, it's something about berries. You need to eat a lot of berries. You need to eat a lot of fruit during this time, specifically purple, like purple fruits and stuff like that, berries and stuff like raspberries, things like that, blueberries. So 7-day fast, basically with just fruit. Wow. Powers activate. 4 of Cups. The Lovers. So it's a team effort with High Priestess and High Priest. Just keep coming back here. The Star, Aquarius. Aquarius season. It's a lot of High Priestess, and High Priest is going to be activated. Queen of Wands. Magician energy. Magic. Intuition. I'm telling you, your intuition is just going to go off. You're going to know exactly. If you get activated that day, that night, them 7 days you down there, whatever you 7 days, whatever it is, you just going to be activated and know your intuition is just going to, you're going to be guided. You're going to know exactly what you need to do. If you're a High Priestess, you're going to know exactly what to do. Pay attention to your animals around you, like your cats, things like that. They might start acting a little strange. Y'all might start seeing things like on the news with lions acting a little strange, things like that. The Sun came out here again. All will be well. The hell, this came out again. I'm telling you, that's what I got for that. I'm gonna go get me some of those things over there. Then I'm gonna come right back and I'm gonna do a I don't know what I just picked up, y'all, but must have been for a reason. 7 days of creation. That's what I heard. I didn't even pick that up until then. Look. Guidance. Told you some type of activation of hybrids. Open to the universe. Me. Let's go ahead and get y'all scared in God's hands. So whatever this is in God's hands. Listen to life, self-love, positive thinking. Let's go. These flip right here. And then we got faith. Guidance. Came out anyway. And this just looked like a brain right here. I told you something. Your pineal gland, something's going to be activated. That's just point blank. And that's faith. I told you just going to be guided. You're going to just have to have faith that you're going to be guided. You ain't going to be able to. It's different in the underworld and it's different in the spiritual realms. How you think in these different realms. In the spiritual realms, it's different how you think. It's a whole lot different thinking. So when you get activated, you're not a human. That's why she was activated like that. Before she went into the abyss, she was not a human. She was activated into a hybrid, like basically a spiritual being. So you're not going to be down there and, I said down there, whatever realm this is, you're not going to be activated into no human form. It's a spiritual form. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Remember, faith, guidance. Beam me up, Scotty. So when I'm thinking, I just had a flashback about that what was that? What car was that? The moon car that I just seen, and the 2 doors with just the gate is open, and you just see a pattern going up to the moon, and it just looked like they was on the top of the mountain, looked like a pyramid, and they just. I ain't gonna say no more. You'll get it later. Listen to life. This looks like a whole lot of beaming up. This is just a whole lot of opening, activation, and beaming up. Listen to life. I told you something about the life, the tree of life. I told y'all. The beginning. Positive action. Royal priesthood. That's purple. Open to the universe. Return to heart. Healing. Acceptance. You're just going to have to accept this. Being true. Creation. Bam. Look at that shit. Whoo, Lordy. Shining light. Peace. And did I say something about that dove? You could use Dove soap. I shouldn't put that in the middle of this reading, but I'm just letting you know what's going on right here. This is something that people need to be prepared for. And that's just point blank. And if you're scared, just say you're scared. The point is, you never know when this is going to take place. I just told you. Pay attention to them waxing crescent. I said to dusk to dawn, 7 days and 7 damn nights. From dusk to dawn. High priestesses, hybrid high priestesses, high priests. It's going to be, it just is part of your mission. You was not in isolation in the dark night of the soul, the rising phoenix and all this shit, and Kundalini experience and all this shit for no reason at all. You just better be prepared. Okay? You just got to be prepared. Creation was the last card. I told you something about creation. Y'all be sitting out here thinking shit is a motherfucking game and a motherfucking joke out here, but it's not. And that's just point blank. So this is some like, I heard, because I'm telling you what this look like right here. I ain't gonna say, but I'm gonna say something like, you know how I'm just keep getting that moon card. Let me get that moon card, because I keep getting that moon card. It's something about that moon card. It's something about this card right here. It's like a gate open. And remember what I said the other day when I had that dream and the lady showed me a map. And remember I said, okay, so the compass. Remember I said somebody with the lady came to me in my dream, and I was like, and she was like, you told me this was gonna be here or something. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't tell you that, but it was a red mark. And I was like, I didn't tell you it was like a hidden chest, but it was like, and then when I looked up the thing, it looked like a red mark in the crystal, a gate. So let me get this, a gate. A gate is opening. A portal is opening. That's what I'm getting. A portal is about to open. And then the dark portals got to be closed from the beginning. And it's only, and it's going to happen 7 days, 7 nights, dusk to dawn. Activation. Where's that moon? I'm going to just show you what I'm talking about. This is, look, I just keep going back to this, and I'm just going to tell you, you don't see nobody walking on that hill, right? That look like a pyramid. You don't see nobody walking. You just see a trail, right? And you see the big ass moon. People being guided. That's all I'm going to say. And it's a compass. There we go with that compass. Where's that moon card? Wow. Distractions. I told you, this is a spiritual being. This ain't no human right here. This is a spiritual being about to walk into the underworld. That's all I'm gonna tell you. There we go. There that moon card. Look. Wherever they're going, they're being guided. I'm just telling you, look at that. A gate. A gate. Yin and yang. That's yin and yang balancing each other out. Look. A gate. A portal. Don't believe me if you don't want to. Just believe me. Don't believe me, just watch. Yin and yang energy. So, it's something for a portal to be closed. A gate to be closed. A gate to be closed. A gate to be closed. Don't believe me, just watch. heard, get ready, the bridegroom is coming. Play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. Play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I remember I just told y'all the other day about the gate, that crystal, and I was like, that looked like that red mark on that map that lady was showing me. She was like, you told me it was here. I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't tell you nothing. But it looked just like that crystal right there. And the crystal is called a gate. So a gate about to be open, then a gate is about to close. 7 days, dusk to dawn. There's hybrids going in the spiritual realms in the underworld, and also the spiritual realms, and also the physical realm. There we go. To bring shit to balance. 7 waxing crescent moons and 1 full moon. There we go. You can take it as it resonates. But it's starting creation all back over again. Let me go ahead and read this card, creation. I have the power to direct my life with the constructive attitude. I create what is the beat of my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and other worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God. Then I tell you, you're going to be guided. You're going to be guided. Whatever this is, you're going to act in the image of God and bring light into my life. And then all will be well. Whatever this is, something's about to be activated. I heard that song, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. We gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. You can run away. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. There is going to be... If I tell y'all this, y'all going to get spooked out what I just saw. But you know how... Nah, I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to go there, y'all. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave this alone because I ain't going to tell you what I just saw. I'm not going to tell you what I just saw, y'all. I'm going to just leave it alone. Let me go ahead and get some since the moon. Since it's got something to do with the waxing crescent moon and all that, I'm going to get some moon. And then I'm going to finish this and I got to go right into my Sag. My Sag reading. We're going to see we come out with the Sag DMs and all that. I did my collective read. This went deep. Deep into the abyss, didn't it? You ain't expect that, did you? Let's go get some moons. I got some other moon cards too. And then I'm going to just go right into the Sag. Come right back on here and do the Sag DMs. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. All these cards I got, listen here. I'm going to just go around the bend. And then I'm going to just do my reading on it. That's what I'm going to do. Exactly how I'm going to read it. I'm going to just do the goddess reads all the way to the solar, all the way over. And then I'm going to just get what I get out of that. This whole damn thing. Get your crystal. Get all that. I mean, it is what it is. That was deep, y'all. And if you feel what I feel. Do you see what I see? Okay. Prepare. Damn. The black moon. Prepare. Y'all had to be in heavy meditation, and then you got to. So what I'm getting, what these waxing crescent moons that's coming up, just start guidance. And I told you guidance is right behind here. You're gonna be guided. But with these waxing crescent moons and these full moons, you need to just eat like raspberries, berries, purple. Clean your gut out. That's the reason why I probably gave you that. And just start eating these berries. I I heard you got to be light-footed. Something about light-footed. The crown, everything. Even though you're going to be in spiritual form, you still got to, you know, it's almost like, let me put it this way. It's almost like your body being mummified here. Like your body is here in the physical realm, but you're somewhere else. Anytime you dream, you're somewhere else in another realm. So it's like your body's being mummified here. So that's why I said, and you know, with mummification, it comes with frankincense, myrrh, how they used to do the bodies. Frankincense, myrrh, berries, they used to put flowers in them and stuff, mummify their body and shit like that. It's almost the same thing, but you're just doing it on this physical realm. Now you're not actually mummifying yourself, but you're going to be traveling somewhere else spiritually. So your body, it's like in order for you to travel back to your body, like they have to travel back to their body. I heard Lightfoot. Hey, yeah, going on here. Okay, well, let's go. Growth, 5, changes. What's that, the jar moon? That's the jar moon right there. Changes. Growth. I'm sorry. 5. 5 mean changes anyway. Balance. I told you to bring balance. The harvest moon. Balance. Start harvesting. The beginning. You see she got the roots on her head. I told you something about the tree of life. The beginning. And then look, she's pregnant. To bring balance. Fertility. All that other stuff. Here's the owl right here. Karma. 8, 9, 10. Karma. What moon is that? The bleed moon? What is that? The black moon. So it's another black moon. 28, 8, 9, 10. Karma. Completion. Karma for wickedness. Basically, bringing balance into the wickedness. Purification. What moon is that? The tree moon? The tree moon, purification. I told you I got to take y'all spiritual baths. Told you purification is almost like that. Like I said, mummifying. Purification, taking your spiritual baths. Also eating these berries, these fruits, whatever. Beginning, 1. Oh, man, I can't. Taking shit back to number 1. I can't never freaking lie. 1, the beginning. Purification and then the beginning. And then we got personal alchemy, 39. The cold moon. Wintertime. Don't believe me, just watch. Aye. The cold moon. So that's like, hey, you don't got to believe me. You ain't got to believe me. So this is spiritual warrior goddess. Oh, you know what? No. Let me go ahead with these moons. Because these are moons too. And then I'm finished. And then I'm going to just go right into the Sag DM room. Right here is 12. What's that? 42. Transit journey. It's right there on top with the chakras. Okay. All right, these all flipped. Hey. All right. We got talk less, feel more. Last quarter, moon and Pisces. I told you something about that Pisces moon. Full moon and Pisces. Forgive. I told you about that download, them psychic downloads. High Priestess energy. Last quarter, moon and Scorpio. Death, transformation. Reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. Scorpio moon. Full moon and Libra. Find balance. This is balance and justice. Told you about the journey. Going towards that full moon. Hey, let's see. There's a lot of moons out here. And then we got first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Into being. A being. This is Spiritual Warrior Goddess. Thanks for joining my channel. You ain't gonna get nothing but the truth and the facts from me. I'll be back right back with the D. It's gonna be a quick read for the Sagittarius DFs. I'm gonna just go ahead and get these out the way. We're gonna do this reading. Thanks for joining me. I love you. Take care. Bye.